Hey everyone, my name is Heba and welcome back. Tonight we're going to a wedding. Our friend's daughter is getting married, so I thought I might do a get ready with me. I don't think I'll be using anything new for this video, but I know for the eyeshadow, I want to use this palette by Byredo, the Remembrance palette. It's been a while since I've used it. I don't know if this palette's still available, but here's the shades, and I did do a video with this palette, probably I think like 3 looks with this palette, but it's been a while since I've used it, so I thought today will be the day that I use it because the dress that I'll be wearing, it's going to be the one that I got during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I'll put a little video here of when I tried it on. It's by Reese and it's kind of the leopard print dress, shirt dress. So I thought I'll wear that one, and this palette just kind of matches it. So yeah, let's play with this palette. Let me go ahead and prime my eyes, and I'll be using this one from Fenty Beauty. I've been finding a lot of favorite primers now for my eyes. The one by Hourglass, of course, that's one I've been using for a while. And then I found this one by Fenty Beauty, and now I have the one by Suku. And I also have the one by GRWM. I haven't tried it yet, so I didn't want to try anything new for this video. But we'll just stick with this one by Fenty Beauty. This one does kind of brighten up the eyes. Oops. And it does make my shadows last without any creasing. All right. Let's start with this shade, and it's a numbered shade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Shade number 9. I kind of like that. It's easier to remember the names. Now this one I'm just going to kind of set the primer because you really can't see the shade. I just want something light up there. So now let's go into shade 15, a little bit deeper. Place that in the outer corner and in the crease. So the young lady that's getting married, we've known their family for years, for gosh, a couple decades now. We've known her since she was born. We've watched her grow up, go to college, and now she's getting married. Can't believe it. Seems like all the young kids are getting married. We're still waiting for grandkids from our kids though. Which in due time, but it's fun seeing all the kids that we've known since they were babies get married. And I think the venue is kind of like an all-in-one where they have the wedding ceremony and the reception, which is kind of nice. We don't have to drive very far to the reception. Now I'm going to go into this deep shade number 12. Set that in the outer corner. Now our friends, they did move away from the town that we live in about 5 years ago, so it's been a while since we've seen them. So can't wait to see them and to see their young daughter get married. Now I'm going to get a flat shader brush and go in with this shade, number 18. It's a beautiful burgundy metallic shade. I'm going to place that in the outer corner. Or not in the outer corner, but in the middle towards the outer corner. I love this shade as one and done too. Using the other side of the flat shader brush, I'm going to go into this shade, number 10, which is kind of like a light bronzy shade. Place that more towards the inner corner, just to kind of brighten up this look. This will be the first time for us to meet the young man that she's marrying, so I hope he treats her good, treats her right. Just gonna go back into this deep shade, just kind of fuse those two shades together. But weddings are just wonderful to see the love and the happiness that it brings. Okay, I don't know if I'll be messing up this look, but let's go into this shade, this beautiful, kind of like a snowy, silvery shade using a pencil brush. And let's place you in the inner corner. I hope I didn't mess up that look by doing that. But everything turns out good at the end. Now going back in with the first brush and just kind of blend everything out in the crease. Very lightly. Do not see any fallout with the metallic shades that I use, but I just like to clean it up and give me that sharp line there. Okay, for primers, I always like to double up my primer, so I'm going to be using this one first by Chanel, the Skin Enhancer in the shade number 2, Medium Coral. And when you know it, in my favorites video, my last one for August, I forgot to mention this. So this will be in my next month's, or this month's, September favorites. And I like to use the Buffer Brush by Sonia G to blend it out. And it smells so good. And it does give you a nice glow without being too overbearing there. Yeah, I couldn't believe I forgot to mention this. And another thing in my favorites video, I couldn't believe it. And it was sitting right here in front of me. Okay, the other primer I like to use is this one also by Chanel, and it's the mattifying primer. This was also new. This one comes in a white cream. Also smells very nice. And I know you're thinking it's counterintuitive to put in a skin enhancer and then a mattifying primer, but it just works for me. I'm gonna do a little skin correcting. This is by Huda Beauty in the shade Peach. Just put one dot here and there. Now, I don't know if you saw my last Will I Buy It video, but there are a lot of new holiday releases coming up, and I'm kind of changing my mind on some of the things that I said I was going to get. But as I'm looking at it, it's like, I don't think I want to get that. And one of them is the one by Lancome, the Sculpture palette, the one that has like 5 shades and there's one green one. Well, I looked at it and it looks to be all very light except for that green one, and it's all shimmers. So it's not going to be like a standalone palette. So I am going to pass on that one. The next concealer I like to use is this one by Givenchy, and this one's in the shade 385. The other one I'm thinking not getting is the one by Suku, the 20th anniversary. When I looked at it, I noticed that one of the shades, it's one of the face palettes with 4 eyeshadows and a blush. When I really looked at it, I noticed that one of the shades was a cream. One of the eye shades was a cream shadow. And I didn't have good luck with the, oh gosh, what's the name of it? The cream shadows. Touchtone Eyes. Yes, it's that one. It didn't work for me. It creased up, melted away. So I think I'm going to pass on that one. I did get the foundation by Suku. I already placed an order for that. But I think I'm going to pass on the 20th anniversary palette. And another thing that I'm going to be passing on, I'm just blending the concealer out, is the Holiday Collection by Clé de Peau. Now in that video I said I was only going to get the lipstick. I think I'm going to pass on the lipstick. I have so many and I'm sure it's going to be shades that I already have. So I just want to not buy a whole bunch of things that I know I'm not going to use. And I know I do have a YouTube channel and you want to see it on my skin tone, but some of the things just wouldn't work well for me that I know. Especially the Lancome Sculpture palette or the Louvre palette. For foundation, I'll be using this one by Laura Mercier, the Real Flawless Foundation, I believe that's what it's called. And this one's in the shade 4N2 T, and that's what it looks like. And when I say tea, not the letter T, but like drinking a cup of hot tea. And let's see, what else am I not going to get from my Will I Buy It video? I think that's it. And of course, after I did the video, the Hourglass palette came out. And I did order it, and it's not going to be here for another week. I am surprised that it's not going to be here. I don't know if it's because I changed out the palette, because the one that I'm getting is the Snake palette, and that's the deepest one out of the 3 new ones that they came out with. And I didn't want the Snake palette, I wanted the Owl palette that's only exclusive for Hourglass. So I don't know if that's why it's taking so long, but I'm seeing others, they got theirs like within a day or 2. And I ordered it during the early access, so that video won't be up for another week. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, so underneath, let's go back into this shade. Let's go back into that first shade that I used, shade number 9, the light one. Just kind of blend that out in the inner corner. And then going into this shade number 12, the deep matte shade, place that in the outer corner. Just kind of bring that up, meet with top lid corner. I went ahead and did my brows off camera because I'm not really good at doing brows. And they are looking a little rough. I need to get them waxed. But I did use the Chantecaille brow pencil and I'm almost done with it. This thing lasted a long time. I think I've got that much left. And then the Suku Brow Mascara in the shade number 1, just to kind of tint the gray hairs that I have there. And of course, I'll list and link everything down below that I used. Let me go ahead and do the liquid liner on the top lash line. This is the Makeup by Mario, the Master Mattes liquid liner. And I have to say, this is kind of a nice dupe for the Tom Ford eyeliner pen. Very close. So I like this one because you can just mark where you want the liner to be and just swoop in. It's very pigmented, it glides on very nicely. You can just lay it on the side and just kind of mark where you want it to be and then just fill in the gaps. And yeah, very easy. So of course, in my thinking, since I'm not picking up several palettes from the Will I Buy It video, I did see that ABH is coming out with their new, I think it's called, oh my god, I can't believe I'm forgetting things. The Fall Romance palette. It's that palette. I went ahead and ordered that one. I know that's going to be of a darker jewel tone palette, but I saw it and it's like, maybe that will work with my skin tone and what I like. So instead of the one by Lancome and the one by Suku, I got the one by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I can never get these 2 eyes even. So I have to be careful of not trying to overfix it. And I think that looks okay. Now I'm going to line the waterline and the lower lash line, and this is the one by Essence. Love this pencil, and I know that it will stay in the waterline while we're dancing all night long. And I'm hoping that they bring the wobble. Love that line dance. Can't remember the exact name of it because the markings already came off, rubbed off, but it's the dark chocolate one. Now I saw that Lisa Eldridge came out with her eye pencils, and yes, I ordered 5 of them. I know, I kind of got crazy. And there are 6 pencils, 6 shades. So I went ahead and ordered 5. The one I didn't get was the lightest one. It's kind of like a yellow gold shade. So I know that's not going to work for me and what I like. But of course I picked up the black one. There's kind of like a gray smoke one, an emerald green one, a dark chocolate one like this one, and an amber shade. So yeah, those should be coming in probably when we're away on our vacation, of course. But I'll try to get those videos up as soon as possible, especially the one by Hourglass, the eyeshadow from ABH, and the Lisa Eldridge pencils. Can't wait for those to come in. And I feel good about my decision about not getting the Lancome palette, the Suku palette, and getting the lipsticks from Clé de Peau. Now for mascara, I'm going to do these off camera because it's boring, but I will use 2 of them. I like to double it up, and this is by Rare Beauty and the YSL mascara. All right, got my lashes done. Love that combo. So let me go ahead and bronze it up, and I'm going to use this one by Hermes 03 Sahara. So let me use this one as a bronzer. It's been a while since I've used this one as well. Yeah, this is a pretty bronzer. Got half of my face done right there. And I was thinking about getting 04, which is a little bit deeper. I'm just waiting for a sale because Hermes is very expensive. I mean, I wish I can get everything, but everything's gotten so expensive now. Makeup has gotten so expensive now. And like I said, I do have a YouTube channel, so I do need to, you know, kind of keep it up, but just have to say no. But sometimes there are products that you really do want. All right, now for blush, let's go into this one by RMS Beauty. Love these blushes by RMS. And this is in the shade Maiden's Blush. Very pretty shade. Kind of like a mauve-y shade. And I think it will look really nice with this eye look. And I did see that RMS did come out with new shades, 3 new shades, but I'm just waiting for a sale from Sephora to get it, or even from the RMS website. I wish I could be on their PR. That would be really nice. Such a pretty shade. Love the blushes from RMS Beauty. Now for highlighter, let's go into this one by Clé de Peau, and it's in the shade 202, or I should say the Luminizing Face Enhancer. But whenever there's a 2 in front of it, that means it's very pigmented, so we need to go very light-handed. And you know, I just remembered that the Clé de Peau, the new holiday collection, there is a new Illuminizing Face Enhancer. I'll have to look at it again because maybe I might pick that one up because I love these highlighters. Again, just need very light hand, and I do like to use the brush that it comes with. Yeah, very light hand. Look at that. Let me just put some on this side and then blend it out. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit. That's all you need. Let me go ahead and powder using the Hourglass Veil Powder and just go underneath my eyes first. So you can see the difference there. Okay, and then in my T-zone. All right, I still have probably another hour, so that's when I'll do my hair because I want my hair to be nice and fresh when we leave. And then I'll come here, show you the complete finished look with lipstick and my dress on, and then we'll go have fun at the wedding. Can't wait to see them. Okay, I'll be right back in an hour. Curled my hair, changed into my dress, and now let's do lips. And I was going back and forth of trying to find the right lipstick for this look, and I hope I got it. But let me go ahead and line my lips. This is the one by Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna say Hollywood Honey. Yes, Hollywood Honey. It's kind of a nice burgundy brown shade. So I was debating between this one also from Charlotte Tilbury, Glowing Gin. I think this would be a pretty, kind of a pinky nude. Or go with Dior. This is one of their transfer proof lipstick, and this is in the shade 300. This one's a little bit more rosy, like a rosewood. Oh, I think I'm kind of leaning towards that one. Maybe this lip liner will be too dark for that. Or this liquid lipstick from Chanel. I believe it's in the shade 176 Warm Beige. Oh, maybe this one will work. Because it's kind of like the Dior, not as cool, but it does have a little bit of a sheen to it. Let's go with the one by Chanel. Because I'm hoping that this is a liquid lipstick. It will stay on a little bit longer. I think this lipstick will work. What do you think, guys? And if I wanted to lighten it up, I can always, you know, put a gloss over it. And let's put this one by Dior, number 26. Oh yeah, that kind of brightened it up a little bit. Oh yeah, this is nice. I like it. So I'll be taking these 2 with me in my bag. All right, this is the finished look, and I hope you enjoyed this Get Ready With Me. And I can't wait for the products to come in, the one that I did order, like the Hourglass That's gonna come late, I know. Everyone's gonna be seeing that video and mine will be coming out 2 weeks later. But it's all good, it's all good. At least it's out there. And then the ABH one, the Lisa Eldridge pencils. So again, I'm not getting the one by Lancome. The Suku 20th anniversary collection, not gonna get anything of that. I did get the foundation and also the Clé de Peau lipstick, but I don't know. Playing with the highlighter, I may look at it again and I may get that highlighter. We'll see, we'll see. Who knows, maybe I might get the lipstick. But the eyeshadow from Clé de Peau, certainly not going to get that one. Well, all right, you guys, let me make sure my husband gets ready because he's the slowest one. He's the one I'm waiting for all the time. Well, all right, you guys, I hope you liked and enjoyed this video. And if you did, I hope you give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you can see more videos like this. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you next time. Bye.